Hey, what's up guys? It's Bryce from the Wreck-It Crew. I'm going to be doing a $2,000 mid to high range gaming PC build for Hunter, or Mr. Hi-Res, a fellow member of the Wreck-It Crew today. And in this build, he has a few different parts here that I went ahead and selected for him for that $2,000 price range. And to start, we have the processor, which is going to be the AMD Ryzen 7 3800X, so it's going to be a pretty decent processor, followed with the motherboard, which is the Asus Tough Gaming X570 Plus with Wi-Fi motherboard, and it has a pretty nice cooler on it. I believe I have it unboxed here. You can see the cooling fan. It has pretty nice stuff. Should be able to keep that chipset cool. But followed by that, if I can get the box closed, maybe not, but followed by that is going to be the RAM, which is some RAM from G.Skill here, and this is the G.Skill Trident Z RGB memory, and I believe this is 3000 megahertz, either 3000 or 3200 megahertz RAM, so that should be decent enough for AMD. I know the AMD Ryzen processors do like fast memory, so I'm fairly sure that we went with 3200, but not quite sure on that. It'll be in the description below, the exact memory speed on that. Next we have the power supply, which is the EVGA Supernova 750 watt gold 80 plus rated power supply. And then, of course, the cooler for the processor, which is the H100i Platinum RGB cooler from Corsair. And the graphics card, next up, is the Zotac Gaming GeForce RTX 2070 Super, which I do happen to have in my own personal build, or one of my own personal builds. And that's kind of a little bit of visual what the card looks like. But followed with all of that stuff is going to be the RGB strips, which are going to be going in this case here, which is the Eclipse P300 case from Phantex. And along with that nice RGB strip is going to be some CoolerMaster, Masterfan, MF120R RGB fans. So I also have some of those in my other personal rig as well, so I know those are some pretty decent fans. And then for storage is the Samsung 970 EVO M.2, which is 1 terabyte, so should be plenty of storage for all of Hi-Res's, Mr. Hi-Res's games and files and whatever you like that. And this is all just some adapter stuff that we have just in case we had to order, just in case we need it. But other than that, I believe that's all the parts for the build. And let's get into the montage.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are